Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time we would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 90th percentile. So today we were here for this IT bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them all the best and it was a very great experience over here.
Hi, this is Patan, Technology Consulting Manager from 98th percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Miss Ambika, Miss Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. It was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into this cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 98th percentile is one of the placement drive I have attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. All the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot, and I experienced a lot of things today. So I'm really hope to be placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Hope all are going great. So, how are you guys? Let me know in the chat box. Good evening. Guys, response. Are you there? Yeah, good. Thank you. Okay, enough. I got to know everyone is very active. Okay. So, still count is low. Please inform your friends to join. Yeah, I'm great. Okay. I will solve the queries which mentioned in the chart now. So, good evening, ma'am. Saturday there was a programming skills session, and today is a quantitative aptitude session. I'm joining from today. Can you give me complete information about this whole course? I'm very interested in this course. Please reply. Yeah, Rupali. This is a 3 to 4 months course. Okay, we are teaching 5 different topics called quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability, and programming skills, and soft skills. Okay, we will brush up your knowledge from the scratch. Please join everyday class so that you will gain knowledge very well, and we are conducting a unit test quizzes and all every week. So yeah, this is about course, and last 5 minutes I will explain the whole. Okay, now we will go to our class. Okay, Sai Kiran, are you there? So you can take it over. Yeah, guys, I will explain your queries in the last 10 minutes. So just now focus on the class. Okay.
Hi everyone, this is Sai Kiran. So I have been taking this aptitude session from past 2 weeks. Like in the last class, I have started profit and loss. We are done with almost 85% of the profit and loss topic. So I'll show the slides and I'll try to brush up what we had in the last class. See, initially, what is profit? If selling price is more than cost price. Selling price is nothing but the price at which we sell an article. Am I correct? Cost price is nothing but the price at which we buy an article is cost price. The price at which we sell an article is selling price. 1 minute. 1 minute. The price at which we sell an article is selling price. The price at which we buy an article is cost price. Am I correct? So if selling price is more than cost price, then we'll get profit. If selling price is less than cost price, then we are going to get loss. Okay. After that, so profit or loss is always calculated on which one? Profit or loss is always calculated on which one? Profit or loss is always calculated on cost price. So we have 3 prices. One is cost price, one is selling price, and one more price. What is that? Can you people comment? Can you people comment? So it is market price. Am I correct? So profit or loss is always taken on which one? Cost price. Okay. So how, if cost price is given, we'll directly increase profit percentage or decrease loss percentage. So if cost price is not given and selling price is given, then what we are doing? Then what we are doing? We are assuming. So if cost price is given and have to find out selling price, then what happened? We are going to directly increase or decrease. If selling price is given and cost price has to be found out, then what we are doing? We are taking cost price as 100 and we are doing. Am I correct? This is similar to property 3 of percentages, property 4 of percentages. Then we solve some questions based on that. In all these cases, he gave selling price and he told to find out cost price. Am I correct? Okay, we solve some questions based on it. Okay, next, this point is important. See here, this is market price. This is called markup price. Okay, markup price is nothing but our MRP, where in markup price we are not going to have any taxes, but in real life, market price we are going to have, what is that? Taxes. Okay. So discount is always taken on which one? Discount is always taken on which one? Everyone comment. Profit or loss is taken on cost price. Discount is taken on which one? Discount is given on which one? Very good. Market price. Next, markup percentage is taken on. Markup percentage is taken on which one? Markup percentage is taken on cost price. Very good. Okay. Next. So that is what I wrote here. As profit and loss is taken on cost price, we are taking profit by cost price into 100 for profit percentage, loss by cost price into 100 for loss percentage. Discount percentage, as discount is taken on markup percentage, we are taking discount by markup price into 100%. Okay. So based on that, we solve some questions. Okay, we solve some questions based on that. Next, after that, successive discount. In successive discounts, we'll have more than one discount. So when we have more than one discount, as profit or loss is taken on cost price, we are assuming cost price as 100 if we doesn't know. Now discount is given and we don't know markup price. Then we are going to assume market price as 100. Based on that, we solve some question. This question I told you people to solve and come. Did you solve? Did you people solve? Did you people solve? No? So how much percent? Okay. Okay, 25%. See, 25% is correct. Anyway, I'll show you that again. Okay. Next one. So article based. In article based, profit or loss is always taken on number of articles sold. Here we will not have any rupees. We will be having number of articles only. So based on that, I solved questions. Okay, these questions I told you to solve. Hope you people solved. Next, after that, faulty weighing. Faulty weighing means what they'll do? In weight, they'll deceive us. In weight, they'll deceive us and they'll try to get gain by deceiving us in weight. Okay, based on that also we solve questions. Okay, this is all what we had in the last class. Now, I'll be getting into profit and loss miscellaneous case. So miscellaneous case, it might take half an hour for me to solve. Okay. So in this half an hour, we'll be completely solving this miscellaneous case. So you have to apply the basics of whatever you know till date. See here. Listen to me very carefully. Okay. So cost price. I'll wait. Milk, water, then mixture. Mixture in the sense that is milk plus water. See here, quantity, cost price, and then selling price. We'll see. See, milk 1000 ml. 1 liter is how many ml? 1000 ml. 1000 ml, I'll bring for 100. I'll sell it at cost price. If I sell it at cost price, what does that mean? If I sell it at cost price, what does that mean? Selling at cost price means what? Selling at cost price means what? Everybody should tell. Selling at cost price means no profit or loss. Very good. No profit or loss. Okay. So now I bought for 100 and I sold for 100. So is he getting any gain here? He is not getting any gain, no? Am I correct or not? He is not getting any gain. So now he'll mix away 500 ml water to this milk to get gain. He'll mix 500 ml water to this milk. So what happens? Water cost price per liter is how much? Water cost price per liter is how much? 0. So you don't tell we are purchasing mineral water like that. I mean, this is universal fact that water is a natural resource. So natural resource price is 0 rupees. Okay, 0. So now this water is getting mixed in milk. So 1 liter milk I am selling for 100. So now this half liter of water will become milk. So for how much they will sell? 50 rupees. They'll sell it for 50 rupees. Am I correct? Do you agree? So now total together 1500 ml. He bought for 100. He sold for 150. Am I correct or not? We bought for 100 and he sold for 150. So now if 500 ml is added, so what is the gain here? Profit percentage is how much? Profit percentage is 50%. Profit percentage 50%. Am I correct? Suppose if 300 ml is added, you think 300 ml is added, 0, 30 rupees, total it is 100, 130. So what is the profit now? 30%. So if 500 ml is added, profit is 50%. 300 ml is added, profit is 30%. So if 100 ml is added, what would be the profit percentage? Tell me. If 100 ml is added, what would be the profit percentage? Very good, 10%. If gain is 40%, what would be the water added? You tell me. If gain is 40%, what would be the water added? 400 ml. Am I correct? 400 ml. So this is vice versa. If water added is 500 ml, gain will be 50%. If water gain is 10%, then water will be 100 ml, vice versa. Okay, that is what I wrote here. If a milkman adds some water to milk and sells it at cost price, so he is selling at cost price. If he purchases for 100, he'll sell for 100. Okay, if he sells at cost price, then gain percentage. Thus gaining R%. So here gain is how much percent? 50%. If gain is 50%, then profit percentage is gain is 50%, then water added is 500 ml. If gain is 30%, water added is 300 ml. Here gain is R% means water added will be R% per liter. Okay, understood? So now before you copy this, you see this question and try to tell me the answer. A milkman mixes some water. A milkman mixes some water and sells it at cost price. He is selling at cost price and profit is 20%. Profit percentage is how much? 20%. Profit percentage is 20% means what is milk added? So milk added will be equal to how much? 20% per liter. So 20% per liter means that is 20% of 1000 ml. 20% of 1000 ml means that is how much? 200 ml. That's it. Okay. 200 ml. Understood everyone? Okay, easy. This is very important for all competitive examinations. So now what you do is you first copy this table. You copy this table and then you copy that point. Next, you note down this. This point you note down. Next, see this question. Next point. See, if cost price of two articles is same, next 2 points are very important for exam. If cost price of two articles is same, and on one article there is a gain of X% and on the other article there is a loss of X%, then overall gain or loss is 0%. See, for example, so I'll just show you in example this one. This is 100. Two articles cost price is same, 100. This is 10% gain, so 110. Next article 10% loss. So how much is it? Minus 10. So it will be 90. So overall cost price is how much? 100. Overall selling price is how much? Sorry, overall cost price is 200. Overall selling price is also 200. Now overall gain or loss is how much? Overall gain or loss is, profit or loss is 0%. Am I correct? Overall gain or loss is 0%. Here our key point is cost price of two articles is same. And this profit and loss percentage also should be same. When it is different, I will tell you in mixtures and allegations how to do. Okay, just note down this point and then take it as example. Next point you see. Next point is nothing but, see here. See, earlier we saw that cost price of two articles is same. Then it is easy to find out because profit or loss is taken on which one? Cost price. Am I correct? Now selling price of two articles is same. And on one article there is a gain of 10% and on the other there is a loss of 10%. Then overall gain or loss is how much? For this anyway, I'll tell you a point, but just listen how I got that. Okay. So when we doesn't know cost prices, what we'll do, what we'll assume cost price? What will assume cost price? When we don't know cost price and selling price is given, what will assume? We'll assume it as 100. Very good. So 10%. So 110 should be the selling price. But here how much he gave? He gave it as 100. So relation is how much? Into 10 by 11. So when it is 10 by 11, this also should be into 10 by 11. So 10 by 11 means 90.999 will be our cost price. So don't worry, even if you don't understand, just I am showing you. So here cost price is 90.999. Next, in the second case, that is this case, so cost price and selling price. So when cost price is not known, we'll assume it as 100. So this is 10%. So minus 10, this is 90. But in the problem, he gave it as 100. So relation is into 10 by 9. Into 10 by 9. So this also is going to be into 10 by 9. Into 10 by 9 means 111.111 will be our cost price. So this is 111.111 is our cost price. So now, actually, initially we don't know the cost prices, but I found that. So now overall cost price will be 202 if you add these two. Overall selling price will be how much? 200. So overall we have loss. Loss percentage is how much? Loss percentage is 2 rupees out of 202 rupees into 100%. That is 0.999. That is 1% loss. This is general way of calculation. Okay. This is general way of calculating. For the shortcuts and all, I'll be telling you in one more way. See here, for us, which is same? Selling price is same. Selling price is same. In previous case, which is same? Cost price is same. When cost price is same, overall gain or loss will be 0%. When selling price is same, you take it as, it will be x square by 100% loss. That is nothing but, see here, this is how much here? This x is 10%. Again, x is 10% and selling price is same. This is x here for us. This is also x here for us. And selling price is same. Then in that case, x square by 100% loss. X square by 100% loss. That is 1% loss always. 1% loss always. Understood, everyone? Even though if you doesn't know also, you remember that if selling price of two articles is same, and on one article there is a loss of x% and on the other there is a gain of x%, then overall gain or loss will be x square by 100% loss always. If cost price is same, then profit or loss equal to 0%. If selling price is same, profit or loss equal to x square by 100% loss. In this case, you'll always get loss. Okay? Understood difference between that and this? For understanding purpose, I have written so much. Okay, this is how we, in place of that cost, 10%, I'll take x and if I calculate, I'll get x square by 100. That is not required for us. Just remember this. One of these two will be coming in examinations for you. Okay. So now once see this question. So this is cost price same case or selling price same case, you tell me. Anyway, I'll be sharing the PDF now. You tell me whether this is cost price same case or selling price same case. So this is selling price same case, no? Very good. See here, what is he saying? A shopkeeper sold 2 watches for 1485 each. So selling price is same. How much it is, we doesn't require. Whether it can be 1485 or 2700 or 10,000 or 10 crores also. That is not required for me. Selling price is same. And then on one article X% gain and on the other it is X% loss. So overall gain or loss is X square by 100% loss. Okay, that is 10 square by 100%. That is how much? 1% loss. That's it. Okay. Understood? Everybody understood this? Okay. Next one. So this point you note down. I'll tell how it has come. This point you note down. By selling an article for X rupees, a man loses something. By selling the article for Y rupees, the gain is equal to former loss. Then overall gain or loss is. Then the cost price of the article is. See, meaning of this is, suppose, meaning of this is, listen, how it has come, I'll show you. So that why I'm giving you this description, no, don't feel bored. How it has come, if you know, then you'll remember for longer time. Okay. So you are purchasing an article for X rupees, then there is a loss. You are purchasing an article for Y rupees, then there is a gain. Okay, this is the cost price. You have seen this diagram, same diagram somewhere, no? Where you have seen? Where you have seen, tell me. So in examination model, very good, very good. So now see here. See, meaning of this is, he bought an article for X rupees and he got loss. So now can I say that loss is equal to cost price minus X? He bought an article for Y rupees and he got gain. So gain equal to Y minus cost price. So now he is saying that if suppose here if he gets 50 rupees loss, here if he sells for Y, he get 50 gain. So he is saying that loss equal to gain. When loss equal to gain, what happens? So cost price minus X is equal to Y minus cost price. So now can I say that 2 cost price is equal to X plus Y? So from this cost price is equal to what? X plus Y by 2. That is what I have written there. Okay, this is how it has come. Or else simply we are already done with the averages. We are already done with the averages. So there what did I tell? If the terms are in AP and number of terms are odd, then average will be middle of the terms, or else average of first and last term. So this is middle term. All these are in AP because this and this gap is same. So average will be average of first and last term. That's it. That is how that point has come. Okay. So just copy that point and go for the question. See, profit he earned by selling an article for 832. So when he is selling for 832, he is getting profit. This is cost price. He is getting profit. And when he is selling for 448, he is getting loss. From this, can I say that? What is he asking? What is the sale price for earning 50% profit? So cost price is nothing but 448 plus 832 by 2. That is how much? Cost price is equal to 640, right? So now cost price and selling price. He is asking to find out selling price so that we'll have 50% gain. So 640. So 50% is 320. So how much is it? 960. If he sells for 960, then he'll get a gain of 50%. That's it. Okay. Understood, everyone? Is anybody having doubt? So how much is the answer? So how much is the answer for us? Very good. 550 is correct. 550 is correct. Very good. So here what is he saying? When an article is sold for 500, there is a loss. When the article is sold for 700, there is a gain. Earlier he was telling that gain equal to loss. Now he is saying that gain is 3 times the former loss. So if this is x, then this should be 3x. Now can I say that 700 minus 500 is equal to x plus 3x? Do you remember examination model third question and fourth question? So from this 4x is equal to 200, x is equal to 50. So now cost price will be equal to, this is middle one is cost price, no, that is 700 minus 3x or 500 minus x, 500 plus x. So that is cost price is equal to 550, that's it. Okay. If you ask what is the selling price to gain 10% profit means, then 550 plus 10% of 550 like that. Okay. Next one. So note down this point. Note down this point. Next. So see here. If N1 articles were bought for P1 rupees and sold at N2 articles for P2 rupees, see what it is, I will tell you. Okay. Number of articles. Number of articles. And price of, without formula, I'll tell you. Okay. We need this for one previous question. So I am telling you this. Price of each article. Price of all articles. Price of all articles. All articles. See. While purchasing, how they will purchase means N1 articles they will purchase for P1 rupees. All N1 articles they will purchase at P1 rupees. While selling N2 articles they will sell for P2 rupees. Okay, while purchasing they will buy at P1 rupees and while selling they will sell at P2 rupees. Then in that case, overall gain or loss will be this much. How it has come and what it is, I will show you in the problem. Okay. see this question. See this question and try to answer using the formula directly. I will tell you other things. See, some articles were bought at 6 for 5 and sold at 5 for 6. See, cost price of 6 articles is equal to rupees 5. Okay. See, if you want to put in formula, N1 is 6 and P1 is 5. N2 is 5 and P2 is 6. You can get using the formula. Okay. But I wanted to show you the actual way of doing this because we need this in next question. This is the cost price of one article. Next, selling price of 5 articles is equal to rupees 6. So one article is how much? 6 by 5. Am I correct? So from this is 0 point something. This is 1 point something. Is he getting gain or not? He is getting gain. So profit percentage will be equal to 6 by 5 minus 5 by 6. That is profit. Cost price minus selling price minus cost price by cost price into 100%. So profit percentage is equal to, this is 30 in numerator. This is 36 minus 25. This denominator one I am taking onto numerator. That is 6 by 5 into 100%. So this is 6 ones and 6 fives. So at last you will have 11 by 25 into 100%. This is general way of doing. This process is required for next question. That is previous question. That is why I have told you this. But if you want to directly go with the formula, if suppose if you are given a question directly, then use this case. N1 P2 minus N2 P1 by N2 P1 into 100%. This is how much N1 P2? That is 6 into 6. That is 36 minus 25 by 25 into 100%. Directly you are coming to this last step. Okay. So that is 44% you will get. Plus 44. Here I wrote C. Plus means it is profit. Minus means it is loss. So plus 44, no? So it is 44% profit. If you get minus 44, then it is 44% loss. That's it. Okay, copied this. Now you try to apply this concept here in this question. This method I told, this is required for next question, that is previous question. So this is very important in examination. These model questions are very important. You try to apply that concept here. So how much is the answer for this? Okay, how much is the answer for this, everyone? How much is the answer? 90, yeah? Amrita 90, G1 90, and then Stalin 44, Stalin 90. Okay. See, a man bought apples at the rate of 8 for 34 and sold them at 12 for 57. What is profit or loss percentage means we'll put away N1 P2 minus N2 P1 by N2 P1 into 100% we can put away. But here he is not telling that. How many apples should be sold, he is asking. How many apples should be sold? So cost price of 8 apples is equal to how much? Rupees 34. Next, selling price of 12 apples is equal to how much? Rupees 57. Rupees 57. From this, 1 apple equal to how many rupees? 34 by 8. So it will be rupees 4.25 rupees. From this, 1 apple equal to how much? 57 by 12. That is rupees 4.75. So from these two, can I say that gain for one apple equal to how much? Rupees 0.5. But in the problem, he gave 45. See, for one apple, you are getting 50 paisa gain. For one apple, 50 paisa gain means for one apple, 50 paisa gain means to get 90 rupees, how many apples should be gain? 45 rupees. How many apples should be sold? So for one apple, 50 paisa means 2 apple, 1 rupee. For 45, 90 is the relation. So here also it will be into 90. So to get 45 rupees, he has to sell 90 apples at this price. Okay. Provided he brings at this price. Okay, na? Understood, everyone? Divya, Deepthi, Supratika, Shivanarayana, Mahi, all commented 90. Very good. Next one question I will make you to solve now. See. Try to solve this question. Try to solve this question. Be fast. So before we solve this, how many of you took up the examination yesterday? How many of you wrote the examination in the last class or yesterday? How many of you took up the examination on averages? How was the paper? Were you able to solve? Were you able to solve in the given stipulated time period? How was the paper? Some questions are difficult, moderate, good. Were you able to solve? So write the examinations. Take them very seriously. Write the examinations. Okay, attempting the examination in the stipulated time period is important. Don't leave away after completion of exam. Take the paper, check your mistakes, and then try to solve those questions. Even if you have doubts, you ask me. Okay. So now a trader by mistakes calculates profit on selling price and expresses it as 25%. See, profit or loss is taken on which one actually? Profit or loss is taken on which one actually? It is taken on cost price. But here, according to the question, profit percentage is 25% of selling price. Okay. We should tell actual profit percent. If this is on selling price, it is not correct one. We should tell how much percent it is of cost price. Okay. So now profit equal to what? Selling price minus cost price for us. So profit is nothing but 25% of cost selling price. This is given in the question. That equal to selling price minus cost price. So now from this, can I say that cost price is equal to selling price minus 25% of selling price? So cost price is equal to 75% of selling price. 75% of selling price. So now it means that cost price and selling price, if you take up, generally we'll assume cost price as 100 because selling price will be depending on cost price. But here cost price is depending on selling price. No, so if you take this as 100, this will be 75. Now profit percentage will be 25 by 75 into 100%. That is 1 by 3. So it is 33.33% profit. Actual profit is 33.33%. Okay? Understood? Understood, everyone? Okay. Now, there is one more question that you people solve and tell me. Take this as homework. Solve and tell me. Solve and comment after the class is over. In the YouTube, you comment the answers. Okay. In your groups also, you comment the answers. Okay, take this screenshot. Next. Last question. Copy this question. How this has to be done, I'll tell you. Copy this one. Last question of simple profit and loss. So try to solve this somehow. Try to solve this somehow. See, in all the problems what we have did now, till now, if we assume cost price as 100, we'll get the answer. But in this case, you will not get the answer because, see here, what is he saying? The last percentage is numerically equal to, if you find this word numerically equal to cost price, then if you assume as 100, you will not get the answer. Reason is that I will tell you, see, cost price and selling price. So cost price, if you assume as X, this will be X%. If you assume as 100, this will be 100%. If you assume as 200, this will become 200%. So in earlier case, this is something percentage of this one, but this is not exactly the same percentage as cost price. Okay, so we got the answers. Only you remember, if you get numerically equal to, you have to use some other. For that, I'll give the shortcut. First, I'll tell you the general way how to do. Okay. See, selling price is equal to what? Cost price plus profit. Cost price plus profit. That is 16 is equal to X plus X% of X. Am I correct? So 16 equal to X plus X by 100 into X. That is 16 equal to X plus X square by 100. So this will be 16 is equal to 100X plus X square by 100. Am I correct? Then if you solve, this will be this. Then at last, this should be this one. Am I correct? X square minus 100X plus 1600. If you solve this, you'll get the value of X. This is one way of doing. But what I'll suggest, no, in this case, I would always tell you to go with options. 1 minute. I'll always tell you to go with options. Why, sir? See, instead of getting a quadratic equation and then solving that, what I would suggest is, he has told that cost price, selling price, if you take up, selling price should be 16. And here loss you are getting. Sorry, loss, no. In this case, sorry, here loss percent, no. See the mistake I did. Here minus it came. Okay, here it should be loss. Sorry, again I'll repeat this. 1 minute. Okay, again I'll repeat this once. See here. So last percentage is 16. So from this, can I say that X selling price is equal to cost price minus loss? Am I correct? So selling price is equal to 16. That is equal to X minus X% of X. So it will be 16 is equal to X minus X by 100 into X. So 16 is equal to X minus X square by 100. So this can be written like this, no? So 16 is equal to 100x minus x square by 100. So this will become 1600 is equal to 100x minus x square. So finally I can write it as x square minus 100x plus 1600 equal to 0. So if you solve this, you'll get the value of x. This is one way of doing. So or else what I'll tell is, you always go with the options 30, 20, 40, 30, 20, C 40, D can't be determined. So whichever option gives you 16 selling price, that should be our answer. Okay. So first option A, cost price is 30, loss is 30%. So 30% means minus 9. Selling price will be how much? 21. So this is not the answer. Option B, cost price is 20, loss is 20%. 20% means how much? Minus 4. So selling price will be 16. Option C, cost price is 40, loss is 40% now. 40% means how much? Minus 16. Selling price will be how much? 24. So this will not be our answer. So option B is the answer for us. Option B will be our answer. Okay. Option B will be our answer. Okay, like this, whichever option gives you answer, that should be, whichever option gives you 16, that should be our answer. Okay. So whenever you get the word numerically equal to like this, always go with the options. Okay. So now note down this from options. This is very important. In exams, you will find this model questions. Okay. Don't go for the equations. Whenever you find the word numerical equal to, go with the options. It will be easy only. So with this, shall I end the topic? Will you solve this question and come? Will you solve this and post your answers in the YouTube or in your groups? Yeah, Shravani, what you told is correct. But I don't suggest you to go with the equations. Don't go for the equations whenever you have options. When I tell you simple equations and quadratic equations also, I'll tell you that. That's a 60%. Okay. So with this, I'll be ending the topic called profit and loss. Are you all okay with the class? Are you all okay with the class? Okay. Now let us jump into simple interest topic. See, already I told you it is going to be half an hour. I'm never confined with the topic's time period because when I get into the subject, I'll keep on going. You are all okay, no? I'm not boring you, no? Okay with the subject, no? Okay. So now let us get into simple interest and compound interest topic. So now simple interest topic slide is visible to you, right? Is it visible? Okay. So in simple interest is not that much important for us. But here there is a possibility of giving one question. Combination of simple and compound interest is very important. For that, basics of simple interest is compulsory and basics of compound interest is also compulsory. Okay. There I'll use lot of shortcuts. In combination of simple interest and compound interest, I'll use lot of shortcuts. For that, you should be knowing all the basics of simple and compound interest and percentages. So now coming to simple interest and compound interest, all together only weightage I will tell away here. See in your placements, you might get 3 questions. When you go for other exams like banking or insurance, you might get 2 questions, and even in DA, you will be getting 5 questions from simple and compound interest. If you are an aspirant of GATE, you will get 2 marks. If you are an aspirant of CAT, there is a possibility of giving 6 marks. Okay, if you are going for your state government examinations or SSC or railways examinations, you'll get 2 questions. This is the weightage of simple interest and compound interest in different competitive examinations. Okay, now coming to this, see, you people know this, I equal to PTR by 100 already. Anyway, I will not use the formula where P is the principal, what it is and all I will tell. Okay, P is the principal, T equal to time period, and then R equal to percentage rate of interest, I equal to total interest, And there is one more terminology called A equal to amount. That will be what it is and all I will explain. That is A is nothing but principal plus interest. Okay, principal plus interest. So from this again I can say that interest is nothing but amount minus principal. This also we can write. Okay. See here, suppose you borrowed some 100 rupees from someone or else 1000 rupees from someone, you think. Okay. You borrowed some 1000 rupees from someone. 1000 rupees from someone. This is called principal. You told that you'll give back after 4 years. So 4 years. Suppose here generally people will take 2 rupees interest. No, 2 rupees for how much they'll pay? For 100 rupees or 1 rupee or 1000 rupees, for which the 2 rupees they'll pay? Generally people take for 2 rupees interest. That 2 rupees is for every 100 or else every 1000 or every 10,000 what? So for every 100, very good, for every 100. So 2 rupees means 2 rupees interest for per 100. So it means that 2 rupees is what percent of 100? 2 rupees is what percent of 100? 2%. So generally in our locality they pay interest per month or per 2 months or per 6 months or per 1 year. In our locality, if they are taking 2 rupees interest means they will be giving per month. No, it means that in our locality is 2% per month, that is. So it will be 2% into 12. that is 24% per annum. Okay, here in our class, we'll all together talk rate of interest in per annum only. Okay, so if people are taking 5 rupees interest, 2 rupees interest, it is 24% per annum, 2% per month. If it is 5 rupees interest, 5% per annum per month. So 5 into 12, 60% per annum. Okay. So and then suppose you returned after 4 years. Now interest after 4 years is some 400. Okay. Now amount will be how much? How much you have to return? 1000 plus 400. So you should return 1400. Okay. 1400. That is called amount. Understood now what are the parameters here? P is the amount you borrowed. T is the time period for which you borrowed. R is the rate of interest per annum. I is nothing but total interest. So amount will be principal plus interest. Okay. Okay. Next. Now let me come to this formula. How it is. Say I'll principal interest amount. Amount equal to principal plus interest. So rate of interest is 40% per annum. Okay. See, I borrowed 100 from you. I told that I'll pay 40% interest. So it means that interest for 1 year is how much? Interest for 1 year is how much? 40% per annum. I told I'll pay. Interest for 1 year is 40 rupees. So amount I should give back after 1 year is how much? 140. 140 is the amount I should give back after 1 year. Am I correct? Am I correct or not? So now next year again interest will be taken on this 100 only. So next year again 40. So now amount after 2 years is how much? 180. This is after 2 years. Okay, this is after 2 years. So now 100 rupees. For this 100 rupees, this will always be constant. In simple interest, principal is always constant. This you remember. In simple interest, principal is always constant. Every time interest will fall on the principal only. So next year again, if I want to pay interest, so 40 rupees only. So now all together it is 220. This is for 3 years. So now interest equal to how much? 120 total interest. This is the amount. So if you want to go with the formula, I equal to PTR by 100. So this is 100 into 3 into 40 by 100. So interest is how much? 120. So amount will be principal plus interest. Amount is principal plus interest, that is 220. Okay. So but I never want you people to go with the formula. Initially I equal to PTR by 100, problems will be easy. But when you go for the case of relation between simple and compound interest, we cannot use a single formula. You will be asked to, you will be made to use 2 or 3 formulas for a single question. That will take lot of time. So what I suggest is, principal is 100, rate of interest is 40%, time period is 3 years. So from this, can I say that interest is equal to, for 1 year 40%, for 3 years 120% of principal. Okay, 40 into 3, 120% of principal. So it is nothing but, if you take principal P, if you take principal P and then amount, so this is 100, interest will increase, that is 120%. 120% is 120. So we will get amount as 220. That's it. Understood? Is anybody having doubt with the concept what I told now? So again I am repeating, see here, principal is 100, rate of interest is 40% per annum, time period is 3 years. So for 1 year interest is 40%. So total interest I will be 3 into 40% of principal. As profit or loss is taken on cost price, interest is always taken on principal. Here profit is nothing but our principal. I mean interest. Okay, interest is similar to our profit. Principal amount. So this is 100. This is 120%. 120% is 120. So this will be 220. So as we took profit in cost price, here we should consider the same. Both are same only. Answer Dexter, you will always get the same. Both are same only. But the way you will use it is different. Okay, we are applying a concept. Formula is derived from that concept. I am not going to use the formula. I am going to use the concept. That's it. That is what I told at the starting also. Okay. Are you all okay with this? If you are okay, we'll get into the problems. Initially, I equal to PTR by 100. He'll ask you to find out PTIR. Those you can simply put in the formula and get away. But concept, if you learn, those are required for previous questions. That is relation between simple and compound interest. There I will use again. Next. Solve this question. This is simple only, no? Solve this and tell me the answer. Simple question. Solve this and tell me the answer. Be fast. Simple one only, no? So this is 1380, very simple, no? So principal is 1200. Rate of interest is 5% for 1 year. So how many years he is putting? 3 years, no? So 3 years. So 15% is our interest. So amount will be principal plus interest. 15% of 1200 is 180. So how you will calculate? 10% plus 5%. 10% is 120. 5% is 60. Total it is 180. So 1380 is the answer. Okay. Next one. A sum of money will amount to 1440 in 4 years. So what is he saying? Principal is how much? Amount is 1440. Rate of interest is 11% per annum. 11% per annum he is saying. So now this is similar like cost price. If we doesn't know, we know selling price, how we will do? So cost price is principal. Selling price is our amount. Okay. So this we are going to assume as 100. So 11% for how many years? 4 years. So 44%. So 44. Amount is 144, but it is given 1440. So how much is the relation into 10? So this also will be into 10. So how much is it? 1000. That's it. Okay. 1000 is the answer. That's it. Next one. See this. What is the difference between simple interest and a principal of 500 being calculated at 5% per annum for 3 years and 4% per annum for 4 years? Okay. Now see this. So principal is 500. One case is that 5% at for 3 years. Another case will so another case will be I2 will be how much? 4% for 4 years. 4% for 4 years. So this will be I1 is nothing but 15% of 500. This is I2 is how much? 16% of 500. So now from this interest difference equal to how much? 1% of 500. 1% of 500 is how much? Rupees 5. That's it. Answer is 5. Okay, simple only. Just two interest separately we'll see, because principal is same now. We can directly tell away that it is 1% of that. Okay. So now see next. Try to solve this question and tell me the answer. Be fast, everyone. So the simple interest on a sum of money at 8% per annum is 6 per annum for 6 years is half the sum. See, interest is equal to half of principal. This is given in the question. So data inconsistent only in Renin commented. Renin. Okay. And Mahesh Stalin commented. Okay, we'll see. So I equal to half into P. So we know that I equal to PTR by 100. So half P is equal to P into T 6 years. Rate of interest is 8 by 100. So P and P will get cancelled. So we are left with half is equal to 48 by 100. Here no variable is there to find out. Am I correct? If I have P only, I can find out, no? So data inconsistent is the answer for this. Many people got this, but our psychology, Indian psychology is that we will not go for data inconsistent or none of this. Okay. So in this case, answer is data inconsistent. Okay. Next one. See this. After how many years will a sum of 12,500 become 17,500 at the rate of 10% per annum? So principal is 12,500. Amount is 17,500. Rate of interest is 10% per annum. We should find out time period. So from this, I can say that interest is equal to amount minus principal. That is I equal to 5,000. So you have all the values. You have to find out T. T will be 100I by PR. You just substitute and tell me the answer. I will tell you the other way. That is simple, direct question only. I'll tell the other way. That other way is important for previous questions again for us. So how much you got? 4 years. So if you just submit, you'll get 4 years. I'll tell the other way to solve this. Listen. See, principal is how much? Principal is 12,500. Rate of interest is 10% per annum. So it means that I for 1 year, I for 1 year equal to 10% of 12,500. That is 1250 rupees. I for 1 year is 1250. I for 1 year is 1250, no. So now for 2 years, how much it will be? If for 1 year, if it is 1250, for 2 years, how much it will be? 2500. For 4 years, 5,000. For us, we should get 5,000. So relation is into 4. So for 1 year, 1250. For 4 years, it will be 5,000. That's it. Okay, that is what you are putting in formula. But if you analyze, for 1 year, for every 1 year, you should pay 1250. So now for 2 years, to 2,500. So now for 4 years, 5,000. That's it. Okay. Next one. So next one you solve this concept you remember. The second method, whatever I tell that you remember, I'll use in previous questions again. Now see this question. Try to solve. Similar question we have seen in profit and loss, no? So you solve this and tell me the answers. Be first. Everyone try to comment this. A say give A lends B 3,500 at 10% per annum. B lends C at 11.5% per annum. Then gain of B in 3 years is. See what is he saying? A, B and C, 3 people are there. A is giving to B at 10% per annum. And then B is giving to C at 11.5% per annum. So from this, can I say that I am giving to you and you are giving to some other person? This is what happens in finance people, no? So they'll borrow from somewhere and they'll give for higher rate of interest. From this, can I say that gain of B for 1 year is equal to how much? 1.5%. So now for 3 years, how much it will be? 3 into 1.5% of how much? 3,500. So it is 4.5% of 3,500. So that is 5% minus 0.5%. Am I correct? So 5% is how much? 175 minus 17.5. So it will be 157.50. That's it. Okay. So gain here is nothing but 1.5% for 1 year. Okay. Next one. Next question. Ajay borrowed 5,000 from Sanjay at simple interest. So principal is 5,000. So we are still in basics. Principal is 5,000. Ajay got 600 more than his capital after 4 years. So interest is 600. Time period is 4 years. So we should find out rate of interest. So R equal to what? 100I by PT. So just put in that, you will get the answer. So if you put, you'll get the answer. No, the same thing I'll do. See. So from this, can I say that? From these two, can I say that I for 4 years? I for 4 years is how much? 600. For 1 year is how much? 150. Interest for 4 years is 600. Interest for 1 year is 150. So percentage R is nothing but 1 year interest by principal into 100%. So it will be 3% per annum. That's it. Why I am taking 1 year interest? Because we are telling it per annum. Okay, as we are telling it per annum, we are taking it 1 year interest. That's it. Okay, even though calculation is same, I'll use in previous questions this concept. There I will show you how we are going to differentiate. So for 4 years it is 600. For 1 year it will be 150. 1 year 150. On which one we will take interest? principal. Interest is always calculated on principal. Okay, as profit or loss is calculated on cost price, interest is always calculated on principal. Okay. Next one. Next question. So next questions are very important previous questions. So now see this question. 800 amounts to 920 in 3 years at simple interest. If the interest rate is increased by 3% per annum, what it would amount to how much? See, I'll tell you what is this. You calculate in whatever way you like. Principal is 800, amount is 920, time period is 3 years, rate of interest we doesn't know, or we doesn't know. Now the same principal of 800 will amount to how much in same time period of 3 years if rate of interest is, okay, if rate of interest is R plus 3. So what is the general way of doing? First you find out R here. From that you substitute here and then find out the amount. Then you will get the answer. That is one way. Tell the answer. Be fast. So answer yeah, 992. Okay. So from this you will find out rate of interest, then you will substitute here and you will do. That is one way of doing. So what I will do, you see here. The method in which I will do. See, principal amount. Amount is after how many years? 3 years. So rate of interest is R%. 800 is becoming 920. Am I correct? 800 is becoming 920. Now rate of interest is increased by 3% for 1 year. So what is the new rate of interest? R plus 3%. So when new rate of interest is R plus 3%, here rate of interest is calculated on which one? So 3% for 1 year. For 3 years it will be 9%. So extra interest. For 1 year 3% extra, no. For 3 years it will be extra interest will be how much? 9% of interest is always taken on which one? Principal. 9% of 800. That is 72. You add that 72 to earlier one. So you will get new amount. That's it. You add that 72 to extra interest to old amount. Extra amount extra interest to old amount, then you will get new amount. That's it. See, again, I'll repeat. 800 is the principal. For 1 year, extra interest is 3%. For 3 years, it will be 3 into 3. That is 9%. 9% of which one? 9% of principal. So 9% of principal is extra interest. So that is nothing but 72 rupees. That you add to old amount, you will get the new amount. That's it. 992. Okay. Understood, everyone? Very good, Sai Shiva. So now I'll give a similar question. You solve this and tell me the answer. Similar question, you do it in the second method only. Solve this and tell me the answer. Be fast, everyone. Solve this and tell me the answer. Solve this and tell me the answers. Be fast, everyone. Just simple. Directly you can solve. Very good. Dexter, Sai Shiva, Satvika commented 825. See, 735, no? So 3%, 5 years. So 5 into 3, 15% of 600. 15% of 600 is how much? 90. 735 plus 90 is 825. That's it. Okay. Principal amount. For understanding purpose, I am writing so much. 5 years. So rate of interest R%, 600 is becoming 735. 600 is becoming 735. So rate of interest is 3% extra. So 3% extra, no? So for 1 year, 3% extra. For 5 years, it will be 3% into 5. So extra interest. Extra interest equal to how much? 15%. 15% of which one? 600. So 15% of 600, that is how much? Plus 90. So 825 is the new amount. That's it. Okay. Next, solve this question and comment my answer. Be fast. Solve this question and comment my answer. Be fast. This is previous question, important one. Solve this and comment my answer. Be fast. Janvi Sonaway in attendance link anyway they'll send. What is the need of asking attendance link? Huh? When you are there till the end of the class, they'll automatically send. Mere attendance will not give you anything. Okay. See, a sum was put at a certain rate for 2 years. So principal amount. So now amount is for 2 years. So we doesn't know what the principal is, what the amount is, what the rate of interest is, all unknown terms. So now rate of interest increased by 4%. So 1 year 4% means for 2 years how much it will be? 8%. So extra interest is equal to 8% of principal. That is given as 72. When he is giving for extra 4%, he is getting 72 rupees. So 8% is 72. So now 100% will be how much? So relation is into how much? This is into 9, no? You take this way, into 9. So how much it is? 900 is the principal, that's it. Okay. Earlier he was giving principal and he is asking you to find out interest. Now he is asking you, he is giving interest and he is asking you to find out principal. Okay. Next question. A certain sum of money doubles itself in 5 years. Find rate percent per annum. See, directly I'll tell away the shortcut. A certain sum of money doubles itself in 5 years. Find rate percent per annum. See, principal amount. So principal is 100. Amount is 200. Doubles he told, no. Amount is 2 times of principal in how many years? 5 years. Okay. So now from here to here, interest is 100. How many years? 5 years. From this, can I tell that I for 5 years? I for 5 years is how much? 100. So for 1 year, how much it will be? 20. Ones and 20s. So percentage R is equal to 20%. That's it. How much you will get? Here, that much interest will be there. Or else you put in I equal to PTR by 100, there you will get. Okay. So now you tell me answer for this principal amount. Amount is after 8 years. Principal is 100. This will become 600. So now tell me rate of interest. A certain principal is becoming 600 in 8 years. Find rate of interest. That is the question. You tell me the answer. Simple only now. So now this is interest is 500 for how many years? 8 years. So 8 years 500. 8 years 500. For 1 year it will be how much? 62.5. So percentage R is equal to how much? 62.5%. That's it. Next one. Somewhat slow. Likita. See, is everybody feeling the same? Am I going fast? The pace at which I am going is fine. So 3 people. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'll try to go slow. So some 3 people are feeling so. Okay, no problem. Apart from that, everyone is fine. Okay. Okay, no problem. I'll try to go. I'll try to match with you 3 people also. So now see this question. A sum of money triples itself in 8 years. In how many years will it become 9 times itself? Sum of money triples itself in 8 years. In how many years it will become 9 times itself? See, directly I'll tell you the shortcut. If you go with I equal to PTR by 100, then it will be little calculative. Around 40 people joined, around 30 people joined only for attendance at the last moment. Please make a note of it, Chandana. Only for the attendance, few people are joining.
Yeah, tomorrow in model I can send. I'll send, okay?
Okay, okay. So principal amount. So principal is 100. Triples itself. Triples means 300. In how many years? 8 years. The same principal will become 900 in how many years? This is a question. Okay. So triples means how much is the interest? Interest is 200. 9 times means interest is how much? 800. So can I say that I for 8 years is 200. So in how many years we'll get 800 interest? So here relation is into 4. So this also should be into 4. So how much is it? In 32 years you'll get that. That's all. Understood, everyone? In 32 years you'll get that. Okay? He told now here 9 times. In how many years it will become 9 times? 9 times 100 will become 9 times means 900 only, no? Okay? So I'll write here, you solve answer and tell me for this. A certain principle becomes 5 times itself, 5 times in 6 years, 16 years, comma, in how many years? In how many years it will become, it will be 25 times. In how many years it will be 25 times. Principal we are assuming 100. Sinchana BS. I think from last 11 hours of class we are doing the same. We are assuming 100 for. So if you were present for percentages class, profit and loss class, you might have known. Once go through those. Okay. So how much you got? 96 years, huh? Simple, no? So if you are able to catch that point, what I told, then it will become easy. Simple or not? See, 100 is becoming 500. In how many years? It means that 400 for how many years? 400 will be the interest for 16 years. Now this 100 should become 2500. So it means that 2400 should be the interest. So this is into 6. So this also will be into 6. So how many years, sir? 96 years. That's it. Okay. So 96 is correct. So we have seen the basics of simple interest. Tomorrow I'll start compound interest. So is anybody having any doubt with the class that is done today? I think Likita and two more people, Afin and one more, felt it was a bit fast. Do you have any doubts? Is anybody having any doubts? Okay. Okay. You are all okay with the class, no? Okay. With this, I'll end the topic. So if you have any doubts, you can ask. If not, I hope everyone is fine. Chandana, you can take over.
Okay, Sai Kiran.
Hmm.
Thank you so much, Sai Kiran. Yeah, guys, hope you enjoy the session. Is there any queries? Let me know in the chat box. Okay, and I'm sharing the attendance link. Please mark your attendance. Hi, Geetika. Someone, Suchitra told hi. Yes, Suchitra, tell me. Is there any quiz today? No, Janu, today there is no quiz. Sorry, I didn't put attendance for last sessions. Maria, why you forgot to mark your attendance? I'm telling in the session, right? You have to mark your attendance. Sir, is the calculator allowed in aptitude test? I'm not preparing for MCA CET. I know it's not allowed there, but in aptitude test it is it allowed? No, Abhishek. In the competitive exams, they are not going to allow calculator. Even watch also. Afia, good evening, ma'am. I'm currently pursuing my final year of graduation in BSc Data Science. Will I not be considered for placement assistant? Sorry, Afia, we are not going to consider. Anil Kumar, can I leave? Yes, yes. If you don't have any queries, you can leave and have your dinner. Any questions from YouTube? I'm waiting for the questions. Mom, is this training or an internship? See, basically internship is nothing but working on one project. It is called internship. This is not internship. This is the CRT program. Like we are skill upping the students. We are giving knowledge to the students. Okay. For the further competitive exams and for the job entrance exams. Okay. If you prepare here well, so you can easily get in MNC companies and competitive exams you can clear easily. For that, we are preparing here. When will be the next quiz? I will inform that. Please send syllabus copy, ma'am, for all programs. Yes, we are working on that. We will share soon, okay? Sir, attendance send karo na? Yes, sir, I'm sending. Ma'am, for paid course, is there placements for degree students? Kavya, yes, we are providing for the paid course placements. Okay. In the paid course sessions also, we are giving training from scratch up to offer letter. It will come on your hand. Up to that, we will help you. Okay. So if you have any queries on that, drop an email to edl@excelr.com. So my team will help you on that. So I'm mentioning that email ID in the chat box. Take from there. Okay. Attendance screenshot is important, ma'am. Harshia, for what? You just fill your fill your details. That's enough. No need to take any screenshot. Sinchana, ma'am, for certificate, is there any fees? It's a full free of cost. Okay, there is no fee for certificate and the placement assistant for engineers, nothing. It's a free of cost. Ma'am, classes how many months, ma'am? 3 to 4 months. Ma'am, I didn't attend the yesterday test of averages. Can I attend today? No, you can't able to attend. But you can take the quiz and the solutions from LMS. Ma'am, I'm currently pursuing final year BTech ECE. I'm eligible for placement, right? Yes, Raj, you can eligible. You are eligible. Okay, okay. In YouTube also we have more questions. Session was good, but little bit I didn't get the last question, ma'am. Okay, Vijay, you just watch the recordings. From there you can get, okay? Tomorrow what topic? I will tell you tomorrow. In LMS, I'm seeing only one assessment. It is right, ma'am. Ramesh, we uploaded ratio proportion variation and one more thing, averages. Okay, like you will get only one test. In the test, these topics are covered. Came to my friend's college and okay, XLR came to my friend's college and he got selected in final interview for full stack training. So he will be placed in MNC. Yes, sir. We are giving training to them and definitely they will get a job in MNCs. Ashok, ma'am, make download option available in LMS portal. It is help us to read when we are in offline. So no, Ashok, we are not going to give that download option because as per company policy, we can't able to do that. Ma'am, may I know which technology we are going to learn in this program? Actually, this is not a technology. This is a technical like skills like quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning. For the entrance exam and competitive exams, it is very useful. Okay, this is the basic part in that entrance exams. Royal, send me the test link, madam. Which test link, madam? Ma'am, can you provide the all question PDF? Yes, I'm uploading the LMS. So all the details you will get in LMS. All the PDFs, quiz questions, practical papers, all the things. Ashwini K, ma'am, is there any internship opportunity in XLR? Yes, yeah, Ashwini, we have. Just drop an email to email@xlr.com. Is there any WhatsApp group, ma'am? Anita, there is no WhatsApp group for this CRT. JK Royals, I need a clarity that which test link you want. Test link or attendance link or yesterday quiz link. I need a clarity. Okay, somebody is asking registration link. Yeah, I will give now. Is there any free internship from XLR? No, Radhika, it's a paid one. So somebody is asking about registration link. Yes, I'm sharing in the chat box. Please take from there. Ma'am, in technical session, what will be the language? Now we are running in Java. So after that, we have to think further what we are teaching. Yeah, Likita, if you don't have any queries, you can leave. So guys, we'll meet on tomorrow. So up to then, take care. Bye-bye. Go and have your dinner peacefully. And yeah, have a great night. Bye-bye.